Hello everyone, this is Shadelon from Bravo Gaming Network, and today I'm going to start a new series from World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria, which is the latest expansion to the game. Now, those of you who have heard about World of Warcraft know how massive this game is. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new character and I'm going to level it as I record videos. Hopefully I can get feedback, I can get suggestions on what to do next. And yeah, so let's get straight to it. First of all, I'm a huge fan of World of Warcraft. I absolutely love the series, I love the games, I've been playing it since its release, even before the first expansion. I've been playing it since Vanilla, as you call it. So, let's start a new character. Now, as you can see over here, we've got two factions, the Alliance and the Horde. Now, the Alliance would usually be the more diplomatic type, such as humans, dwarves, night elves, gnomes, Draenei, Worgen. You can see the night elves over here, dwarves. And yes, these are the rather diplomatic type. The Horde, on the other hand, are quite aggressive and warmongering. Orcs, the undead, the Tauren, trolls, blood elves, which are not exactly warmongering in themselves, but they have a somewhat more evil philosophy, so to speak. But they're not really the bad guys, though at times they might be. And goblins. Now there are also the Pandaren, which are basically, they start as a neutral faction, and then at level 10 you'd have to choose between one faction or the other, the Alliance or the Horde. Now, let's not waste too much time. I usually play Alliance, so I thought that it might be a good thing to start a Horde character, especially now after patch 5.4 has been released, which is the latest patch, and there's practically a very huge event in the Horde, and which affects also the Alliance, but there's sort of an internal conflict between the Horde, and it has been resolved in this patch. So I think I will start a Horde character. Now, I will start an Orc. There's a Warrior. Shaman might be nice as well. I think I should start a Warrior. Now this is always the longest part to choose, is the class selection, especially if you've played it as much as I have. Yes, I could start a Blood Elf. Mage Blood Elf would be nice. Monk. Now a lot of people are starting monks lately, so a Tauren monk. Imagine this guy doing kung fu. Start a goblin. Nah, no. Let's start an Orc Warrior, proper Horde. Come on, okay. Yes, Warrior. Yes, let's go with Warrior. So, Orcish green skin. Want him to be somewhat wise. Wise looking. This looks like a wise face to me. And no, we want bald head, and we want grey beard. Should give him some hair. Yeah, let's go with this. So we'll name him Shadelon. And there we go. So we're going to play on a role-playing server, so we might encounter a lot of people who will be willing to role-play along. And usually when you play on other servers, such as player versus player or player versus environment servers, you just have people running around shouting at each other, blah blah blah. The usual stuff. On a role-playing server, you might find people which actually walk in capital cities, and they actually talk between themselves, like politely or depending on the mood. So yeah, let's start an orc. Oh, I will just disable all add-ons for this.
The Great Cataclysm has shattered more than just the world. War Chief Thrall, arguably the most powerful living shaman, has left his people behind so that he might stop the cataclysm at its source. Yet, in his absence, the orc champion Garrosh Hellscream has become the Horde's new war chief. Though popular amongst the orcs for his victories against the Lich King, Garrosh's reckless leadership has begun to cause a rift between himself and the other leaders of the Horde. With Durotar's natural resources nearly depleted, Garrosh seeks to take whatever his people need to survive, regardless of who stands in his way. A dangerous new era for the Horde has dawned, and it falls to brave orcs like you to uphold the will of the new war chief and assure the dominance of your people.
Okay, so here we are. This is our orc. Hello. But first I would like to get the action bars up and auto loot. Okay, so what have we got here? What is this we're seeing in front of us? Now, this might be a bit simple for those of you who already played the game or have played it before, but I would like also to make it somewhat informative for people who have never played the game. So, these guys and this guy over here, these are non-playable characters. They're called NPCs, and usually you would have to interact with them in order to get quests, to sell stuff, to buy stuff, that sort of thing. My character, this guy over here, obviously you can see that he's jumping, got an axe, a proper warrior. And over here we've got the action bar. So if we get our abilities, we put them over here in these spaces, and we can use them as we level up. We got this ability, which is a racial ability. This is available only to orcs, and what Blood Fury does is, as you can see, it increases attack power and lasts 15 seconds. So yeah, guys, people with NPCs with this golden exclamation mark means they have quests available for me to start. A grey exclamation mark would mean quests that I am too low level to get, and golden question marks mean that I have finished the quests and I can turn them in. So let's talk to Kaltung. Your place in the world. Finally, you are of age, Shadelon. Of age to battle in the name of the Horde, to conquer for the glory of the War Chief. Yes. You will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands, but perhaps it would be wise to start on something less dangerous. Fair enough, I mean I'm still level 1. Report to Gornek. You should be able to assign a task. Better suited to a young warrior. Well, not exactly young, am I? Grey-haired. You will find him seated at the fire behind me. Sure. And that's what we'll do. Okay, so. Hello, Gornek. Another one of Kaltung's direct troops. A sorry state of affairs to find ourselves in. If this is the best herd can offer. Oh, come on. You don't know me. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud warrior of the Horde. Okay? First order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the barrens to hunt Kodo, which are massive beasts. But, well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. Thank you. I believe you'll be of more use to us slaughtering the boars that you'll find in the farms to the north. Okay, so. To bacon. As you can see, in the minimap over here there's a blue area. That means that there are my quest objectives over there. If I press M, it will open up my map, and it will show me as well where I can get the objectives. So let's stop and have a look at the warrior for a minute. Over here I've got my nameplate, I've got my level, my portrait, my name, and this is the green bar is my health. The empty bar, which will fill up which will become red as I fight and take damage, it's called rage. This is the resource for warriors. And basically, as I fight, it will fill up and I can use my abilities which use rage. That's the way a warrior works. Now, as you can see, these boars have a name over them. Usually that would mean that that they are the quest objectives. I need to kill them or collect something from them. So if I press V, it will show me their health bars, and I like to play a lot. I like to play like this because it gives me a better idea of the health. So let's start attacking. Over here we've got heroic strike, an attack which instantly deals 110% damage with weapon damage, plus 154% plus 14 if a one-handed weapon is equipped. Use when you have more rage than you can spend. So at the moment this is the only ability we have, so we'll use it anyway as much as we can. It costs 30 rage. It costs 30 rage, and basically that's it. So I'm attacking the boars, and if I right click on them, I'm looting them, and they're giving me tough jerky, which I can sell later on or eat it to recover my health. But health recovers quite quickly when you're a low level. So that's 4 boars. 5 boars. When you see large large bold numbers, that means that it's a critical strike. It means I did more damage than average. Okay, 6 boars. Well, that's it. Let's go back. Now with B, I can open up my backpack, and I can see what I've got in my backpack. It's quite small at the moment. It's just 16 slot, but you can get more bags as you buy more, or as you quest, as you can make them, depending on your profession. And we'll see about that later. Over here I've got my Hearthstone, which I will drag and drop over here. The Hearthstone has got a 30-minute cooldown, which means I can use it once every 30 minutes, and what it does is take me back to an inn I have checked in, or back to my starting area if I have not checked in an inn yet. So I will show you how to use it a bit later on. Let's right click on Gornak. Not bad, Shadelon, but don't let it get to your head. You'll fight tougher than boars in your career, I'm sure. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next try will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent, so you'll need some extra protection. Okay, so what we've got over here is cloth bracers, we've got a leather belt, and mail gauntlets. So I can use all 3 of these, but warriors can use mail. Mail is the best choice for warriors because it gives them stats which they can use, strength and stamina, as well as it offers the best protection, as warriors can be brought up as tanks. They can protect others from damage, and we'll see to that as we hit level 10. I will show you a bit more later on. I don't think it will be in this episode, but later on I will show you as well. Okay, so let's complete quest, and we have leveled up. We've reached level 2, and that's good. Invaders in our home. You're not just another grunt. You seem to be a serious warrior. Good, because that's exactly what I need. Try not to let the word out, since I don't want to cause a panic, but there have been reports of more humans nearby. This is an egregious betrayal of the peace that we negotiated with that miserable Jaina Proudmoore. I don't really like people insulting Jaina. She's my favorite character. She's my favorite human character, and she's quite cool. Anyway, we can't allow humans here in Durotar, especially not here in the valley. You will find them to the south. Slay them quickly before their numbers increase anymore. Slay 7 northward scout. Okay, simple parchment. While you were gone, a parchment came for you, Shadelon. Read it when you have time. If I'm not mistaken, it came from the warrior trainer Frang. He's over there. He would have words with you when you're ready. You'll find him outside the tent taking cover in the shade. Okay, now we have received this, and with C, or this button over here, we can open our character sheet. Now this is the equipment we have available at the moment, and we just looted the Bragger's gauntlet. So we just drag and drop. It goes over here, see? That's quite easy. And let us read simple parchment. Thromka, warrior. I don't fawn over your deeds of strength and valor. They're old news. Killed any humans lately? Not many, I wager. You're slowing down, getting soft without a challenge. I need another pair of hands, and no matter what your toadies say, you need the training I can give you. Whenever you get that through your thick skull, I'll be waiting under the canopy. Come on, we're not just another meathead. Simple parchment. What's that you have here? A parchment? You're not a scholar, I hope. Ah, that's my parchment. You're a meathead. I heard you'd be coming to the valley, Shadelon. I'm glad to see that you made it. Let's hope you survive the trials ahead. I've been instructed to prepare you for battle, though from the look of you, it looks like you've already spent a little time out on the field. Good, good, good. As you continue your journey, you'll discover that you can begin to use new techniques. Go get some more experience and teach yourself how to charge. Then show me what you've learned. So, what this quest requires is for us to become a level 3 warrior. At level 3, if we press P, or the spellbook and abilities, we can see that at level 3 we'll get an ability called Charge, which will charge an enemy, stunning them for 1.5 seconds. Now, we can't get it yet, so we will do some more quests, and when we level 3, we'll do it against training dummies. So, let's talk to Galgar. Galgar.
Speak, friend.
It sure gets hot out here in the Valley of Trials. If only I had some cactus apples, I could make my famous cactus apple surprise. Nothing cools you off faster than a piece of that delicious treat. I'll tell you what, Shadelon, if you bring me 6 cactus apples, I'll make you a few portions of cactus apple surprise to take with you on your adventures. If you're interested, you can find cactus apples growing near the cactus plants around here.
Go forth,
Okay, so over here, this icon shows that this is a vendor that you can sell stuff or buy stuff from him. Okay, so that's it. And these guys over here, they can repair our armors. They are also vendors, but they have this icon, which makes us available to repair weapons and armor. If we press Control, we can control and click the item so we can see what it looks like on us without buying it. Okay, so let's open the map. We got cactus apples over here. We got this number 2 would be the charge, which we can do at the moment, and the invaders in our home, they're over there. They are level 7. As you can see, they're not very good at hiding. So let's start killing some.
Break their bones.
Okay, that's one of them. 2, we hit a critical strike. Okay, over there you can see a shiny cactus apple, so we can loot that to get the cactus apple for Galgar. Get to it in a minute. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people around, so we really don't have to worry about people taking our objectives before us. So I'm looting money now, as you can see. I looted 5 copper and 3 copper. So with right click you can loot cactus apple.
Not enough. Need more rage. Not enough.
This should be the last one, and that's 7 of them, so we can go back to Gornak. We can loot this apple while we're here. And we'll kill this one anyway.
Not enough rage.
Just kill him, just for fun. There you go. Kill another one over here, so we can level a bit faster. As you can see over here, this is the experience bar. It's showing me that 81% progress to leveling to level 3. So let's talk to Gornak. Executed with quickness and discretion. A job well done. We'll loot. We got the mail bracers again, and we have leveled up to level 3. So first we can right click on the defender bracelet, so we can wear them. Sting of the Scorpion. I must send you back into the fields again. Warrior, you will find large numbers of scorpions northwest of here. Bring me 8 of their tails. The antidote for their sting is actually made from venom extracted from their stingers. We keep large quantities of antidote for scorpion venom on hand to heal young blood just like you. But I'm sure you won't be needing any of that, will you? I hope not. So, this is the charge. It came up on the second slot. I prefer having it on the fourth one. It's just a habit. And charge, we practiced it. Let's take this quest as well. Lazy peons, cursed peons! They work hard gathering lumber from trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line. You look like the right orc for my task. Here, you take this blackjack and use it on any lazy peons you find sleeping on the job. A good smack will get them right back to work. Return the blackjack when you're done. Look for them underneath the trees in the valley. Lousy slacking peons. Okay, so we'll get to it. I think we'll do the peons first. It's another cactus apple. And over here we've got this. It's a foreman's blackjack. We can use this is a quest item which we must use on the sleeping peons, which I can't see any at the moment, but we'll see them soon enough. Maybe this guy is going to sleep. No, he's not. Okay, so there's a scorpion up there. We need to kill it. So let's charge it. Okay, another cactus apple over there. While I am at a low level, I try to kill as much as I can, because I try not to grind. Grinding is when you kill a lot of mobs to level or to get something. Oh, there's a sleeping peon. But at a low level, they're very easy to kill, so it's not really an issue. He woke up. That guy's awake. They're not very lazy today, are they? There's another cactus. We'll get it over there anyway. We'll get the 6 we need. We'll get more pins as we go along, no problem. They all seem to be busy. Oh, look, there's one sleeping. So let's go hit him with the blackjack. We can either right click this item over here or just use this over. Right, it's much more convenient to use this. Hit. I can do that. I like the orcs, the peons.
What do you need?
Charge. You understand now? Good. Let's try it out. Bellower's belt.
Go forth to victory.
So, we'll equip this as well, and you can see that it came in our waste slot over there. We can talk to Galgar to get our apples.
Speak, friend.
Have you finished collecting cactus apples? Yes. Wonderful, Shadelon. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra. And he's giving us money and experience.
For the horde.
Okay, so what food does usually, it usually restores your health. Drinks usually restore your mana, but some of them, if you eat them for a longer amount of time, you can get buffs. For example, this one will give us 2 stamina. Let's try one out, so you'll see. Now we will eat it. We spend at least 10 seconds eating it. You will see that we'll get a buff over here. Now this area is the buff area. You can get special effects which help you and increase your performance. For example, over here we got well fed, stamina increased by 2. So over here we should find the scorpids soon enough. Maybe we'll find a lazy peon or 2. Over there, there's a scorpid. Now, as you can see, over here it's red. That means it's out of range. But if I get closer, when it becomes white, it means I am in range and I can use the ability. There we go. That's one of them. Now, this one has got a cooldown. It's got a 20-second cooldown, meaning I can only use it once per 20 seconds. So I cannot use it very frequently, but I guess it would be too overpowered then. Let's see. Now when you're looting creatures, you get a lot of crap, really. Severed pincer, bug juice. These are grey, as you can see. Their names are in grey, while this one is in white. Grey are just trash. You just sell them for a small amount of money, and that's it, really. Okay. Over here it is the buff area, damage over time that you get, reduction of stats. This is where it will be shown. Now over here we can see that there's a golden exclamation mark. That means that there's a quest giver over there, and that we can talk to him and he will give us a quest. There's another lazy peon over there. Let's get him quickly. There we go. Okie dokie. Hanazuas. Sarkoth. Warrior. I thought I would die out here. No, I can't do a troll voice. I thought I would die out here with no one to know of it. While I was hunting scorpions in the valley, I came across a particularly vicious looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. I wasn't ready for its stinger though, and it sliced down into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, you must kill the scorpion for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it on the plateau up to the north. Okay, so I guess he bit more than he could chew. Okay, so there's a lazy peon over there. We will try to get him quickly.
I'm out of range. Can't do that yet.
Okay. We finished the scorpids. There's a lazy peon over there. That's the last one. So we can finish the quest. Okie dokie. And so we can return to Gornek, and we can return to Foreman Thazril, which we'll do in a second, as soon as we kill Sarkoth, who is up here. So, if there are certain mobs which are named mobs and you need to kill one of them, they're usually shown as a skull on the map, and this is the huge scorpion over there. We'll use the racial ability now, which will increase our rate of the splash zone, poison us and deal damage. Doesn't deal a lot of damage anyway, so. There we go, we killed him. That wasn't very tough, was he? There we go. Now, I wanted to talk about weapons. Certain classes use certain weapons. For example, if I open my spellbook and go on the general tab, you can see that over here I got the skills which are not particular to warriors. For example, Blood Fury, which is particular to orcs. You got armor skills. Warriors can wear cloth, leather and armor. At level 40 they can also wear plate armor, which we'll get to it when we hit level 40 hopefully. Axe specializations. Orcs specialize in two-handed axes and fist weapons. Battle fatigue, which is basically a PvP skill. Command. Orcs can deal more damage with pets, which we won't have here with a warrior. Hardness, duration of stun is reduced by 15%. I can talk Orcish, or speak Orcish rather. And weapons, I can use axes, daggers, fist weapons, maces, polearms, staves and swords. So, yeah, that's what I can use. My father always said I would never amount to much, and here, lying beneath a tree as my life slips away, I'm afraid it looks like he was right. At least I wish to die knowing that my last enemy in life lays dead, and he does. My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. That small measure will have to be enough to sustain my life as I die. And in that light, The short list of my life accomplishments fills me with anger. Oh, level 4. Great. Seeing the deed you have done for me steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to the settlement and assist. Please, Shadelon, return and tell Gornak of my situation. Perhaps he can help me. And we'll do that. So, let us use the Hearthstone now. And you'll see what I mean when I say we'll get teleported back. Over here. We have returned. So, let's talk to Gornak.
Strength and honor.
Sting of the Scorpion. The carapace of a scorpion isn't so thick that the strength of a determined warrior will be deterred. Strike strongly and without doubt, and the scorpions should prove easy prey. There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpions. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, Shadelon. You have done well. I will watch your progress with interest. Thank you. Oh, we have to choose. Let's choose the boots. Back to the den. From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking about Sarkot. It's no wonder that Hanazuwa was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately. Trouble yourself no more with Hanazuwa's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkot to that. It is a feat to be proud of, Shadelon, and that you would fight for a stranger's honor. While other tasks occupied your time. Your own honor is heightened, and we'll get a bag, and we'll get another way. So as you can see, there's a green plus 12 armor. That means that if I equip this equipment, I will gain more armor. So that's what I will do. I will choose that.
For the horde.
Wear that, and I'm in pretty good looking shape. Let me sell the extra stuff I don't need.
Speak, friend.
Move these over here. We'll keep the apples for good luck. Kanaga Earthcaller. Hey mon, take a knee and hear me out. We got a problem. A good friend of mine, Hanazuwa. Oh, we know about him already, so we can find him later. Yes, we know about him. We saved him already. You're welcome. Let's talk to Zurita Fargaze. Okay. I trust the Valley of Trials will teach you much, young warrior. I was sent to the valley to guide you, but I have discovered growing taint here. One of the Burning Blade, a foul demon worshipping cult, has made camp here in the Valley of Trials. He skulks in a cave to the north, and his vile familiars have spilled from its mouth to cause havoc. As your first task against the Burning Blade, I bid you defeat these familiars, slay many, and if you survive, return to me. Wiki 8, and we will survive. That's real. No good lazy air. You have my blackjack? Did you catch any peons sleeping on the job? Good, good. Maybe they'll think twice before striking next time. Thanks for the help. Let's talk to Hanazuwa. And we will kill the familiars. We'll try to finish the Valley of Trials in this video. Let's Orc smash. Okay, Hanazuwa groans in pain. There, that's done because we already did his quest, so he won't give us another one. Let's go kill. There they are, familiars. They should be demons, but they are humanoids. We'll just kill them, doesn't matter what they are. Okay. Now these are level 4, so they will be a bit tougher to kill than the other mobs we've been killing. and a yellow number, the yellow level, means that they are of equal level, or I can get a decent amount of experience from them. If they are grey or if they are green, it means I get less experience because they would be too easy. If they are grey, I would get no experience. If they are orange, it means they are a bit tougher than I can handle, and red, which means they are quite difficult to kill for my level. A skull would usually mean practically impossible to kill at my level, but they would be of such a high level that I cannot see their level, basically. So yeah. Just die already. 6. 7. We'll pop blood fury just for the sake of it. Oh, come on, he's dodging everything. There. There we go. That's 8 of them. We'll return quickly to Zurita Fargaze. Oh! We got a pouch, which means we got another bag. So it's only 6 slots, but at the moment it will do. We'll have to do. You have done well, Shadelon. Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the Burning Blade, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead. I'll take the jersey. Oh, level 5, good. It gives us Victory Rush. I will show you what it does in a minute. Burning Blade Medallion. Through my divinations, I see that an item of power, a medallion, hides deep within the Burning Blade coffin, guarded by beasts and black magic. We must have it. For too long, these demon worshippers have defiled our homelands. Cleanse the coven of its demonic taint by slaying the fell beasts and their leader. Return with this medallion as proof of your deed. Go, Shadelon. You will find the coven in the cave to the north. Accept that. What's real? Shadelon, you are a dependable orc. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go to the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with waterfalls. My pick has a spell on it so that you can see it in the dark, so you won't have to worry about finding it. Just what's guarding it. Oh, that's okay. So we'll just kill 7 Feral Stalkers, the Burning Blade Medallion, we'll get it, and we'll get Tazril's pick. And yes. So as you can see, our buff is fading. No need to replenish it, I mean. Well, for those of you planning to start playing World of Warcraft or play it already, you would know that the game has a lot of traveling. In previous installments, in previous expansions, they tried to reduce the distance. In fact, I mean, at the moment, we haven't run a real length, to be honest. Before we used to run a lot more. But when in Cataclysm and in Wrath of the Lich King, you could fly in the high level areas even before hitting maximum level. And while that was nice, it was convenient if you're leveling the second character, third and fourth, but you sort of start missing it. So I told you before that we got Victory Rush. It instantly attacks the target, causing 57 damage, and it heals us for 20% of our maximum health, which is really good. But however, it can only be used for 20 seconds after we killed an enemy, which gives us experience or honor. You can see it tells us when it is active. There's Tazril's pick over there, so we will get it in a second. Okay, as you can see now, it becomes really easy to kill mobs as you get more and more abilities. So we got the pick. It's over here. There's another first stalker. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I need to go over here to kill the leader. We'll get more wild stalkers, fell stalkers on the way. Okay, that's 6. Kill the 7th one over there. I also try to keep an eye out for chests. All around Azeroth, you can find chests which will be unlocked, and they usually they would hold some crap like food or potions or something like that. But at times you can also get really good items, rare items, and even green ones. Green ones would be uncommon ones, and blue ones would be rare. And yeah, so it would be really easy. So okay, it didn't need to come over there. He moved since the last time I was here. But anyway, so there he is. I need to kill that guy. Yarok Bane Shadow. There we go. Now, he costs Fell Immolate, which is a damage over time. It deals damage over time, basically. That's it. That's why we call it a dot. D-O-T. That's the Burning Blade Medallion. Got that. And let's kill more on the way out. Okay. Now the thing with this Victory Rush is, I really feel bad not using it and wasting it. I mean, since I can get a little bit of extra XP, I mean...
It's too far away.
Okay, Format Azrael. Have you entered the Burning Blade Coven, Shadelon? Did you find my pick? Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, Shadelon. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my pins have ever finished chopping down the trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
Strength.
You're welcome. Is your task complete, Shadelon? You retrieved it. Well done. Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials, but I fear that they have further... Okay, we'll get out Sterling. We'll get a minor healing potion. Okay. So, we'll keep the potion in our bag. We'll put it on a hotbar, just in case we need to use it. Okay, so your trials against the Burning Blade are finished here in the valley, but I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Sanjin and seek out Master Gadrin. Sanjin village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gadrin of the Burning Blade and that they have reached the Valley of Trials even. Discover from him if they have yet reached Sanjin. Go, Shadelon, and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat. Okay, so let's sell the stuff. Let us sell the stuff. And we'll need to get out of the Valley of Trials and go to Sanjin villages over there. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me. It's been a real awesome playing World of Warcraft for you, and I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed playing it. And I hope you have you have liked the video. Yeah. So please leave comments, suggestions in the below, and feel free to subscribe to our videos. We'll be posting videos on World of Warcraft. We'll be posting videos on other games as well. Yeah. Oh, hey, get out of the way. So there you go. thank you very much for joining me. Bye bye. To the next one. Take care.